I. Cheese.
Why do you always be mean to me?
Hey. Excuse me, what are you doing? Aiden, what happened? What happened?
Yeah.
What is up, AnDeSa squad?
Before we start this video, we just want to say thank you, all of you, for subscribing. Our 300 subscribers. We love you so much. Thank you. So we did promise you guys we would do a giveaway. So we've got quite a few things that we have to give away. We decided to split it up because we have
there's two winners.
Two winners.
There's gonna be a bigger giveaway and then a smaller giveaway, obviously, for the second person.
Like this video.
Subscribe. Leave a comment. Comment your social media, somewhere we can reach you. If you want an additional entry, screenshot this video, post it on your social media. Hashtag AnDeSa giveaway. Good luck to every single one of you entered.
So it's simple. Subscribe, like, comment, done. So that'll be for 2 weeks. So we want to let people get in. Just know that the bigger giveaway is going to have a gift card in it, and you get to choose where you want the gift card, not the amount, but the place.
On top of fun stuff.
Everything else we're going to be giving out. We'll be doing another one, either at 500 or 600. It'll be a little bit bigger, and then we'll do a bigger one at 1,000. So we do appreciate everything because we have so much fun doing these, and we hope that you guys enjoy watching them. So thank you.
Thank you.
On to the video.
We are gonna be reviewing, talking about, the Ace Family documentary, the first and the second one.
We've had quite a few people ask us to react to it. So,
I actually watched one of them last week and then both of them this morning. Did you watch both?
I haven't got around to most of them. But I really wanted to because it looks so good.
It is really, really good.
The first one I did really like, though. I like the way that they went back to their old stomping grounds and where they started, and it was also really heartbreaking to see that Catherine hated that big, beautiful, giant house on the hill.
I did not know that you could see into their yard.
That's awful.
I didn't when he said that she was on the swing.
Yeah,
and
but
then
did you see, it's right there.
Yeah,
that people lined up.
Oh my god,
the fact that there's people there is just mind-boggling to me. Mind-boggling to me. And it's such a beautiful home.
If there was people already bugging you guys at the apartment,
the apartment would be
to a place where it can be right there.
And they probably weren't expecting people to find it either. But I mean, gosh, at your apartment.
Can you imagine the neighbors? They'd be so pissed. Why do you guys go out of your way to bother people? I don't understand.
It just doesn't make any sense, especially when parents take the kids.
I do respect that you guys didn't show, you guys kept that to yourself,
right?
Because
I probably would have shown it, because it's important for people to know. The fact that you guys haven't called the cops on anybody
is crazy. You guys are sweet people.
Sweet people. Because for my family personally, I'd be no, I'm calling the cops. I understand you want to protect your fans and you don't want to make them feel well, first of all, I don't want you coming to my house anyway. So please don't come to our house. Don't come visit any of us. I mean, we would be perfectly fine with people coming up to us,
outside.
But there's also a time and a place for it as well.
But
I feel like that's so sad. The Ace family feels like they can't call the police to protect their family because they're trying to protect their fans. That should never have to be a
all you psycho fans need to calm the fuck down.
If you love them, you'll love them enough to let them
give
live.
Them their peace.
I think she said that someone found her new place too.
They walked up to the door. And
yeah,
said
and
it's
was
a long
hey,
driveway.
and they were just hey, I want a picture with Austin and Catherine. That is so. Oh my god, I would have arrested them.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's why they do it, because you're not calling the cops on them. I feel like if you did and you kind of basically if you were
set an example.
Well, if you called the cops and you recorded it, you know, and then just be like, this is not okay. This is where you guys draw the line. You need to set boundaries too for you and your family, so that way you do get like the safety that you need. I feel like that will open people's eyes and be like, okay, well shit, we can't just go up to their house or whatever. But I feel like because you guys haven't, they're gonna be like, well, they're not gonna, what the fuck are they gonna do? They're not gonna call the police. They're not gonna
well, now that they know that, especially. But I think that they said now they have security. But James Charles, I'm not a fan of his, but he just talked about this and he got so much backlash for telling people, don't come to my house, I'm not gonna sign your palette. And people were like, you don't care about your fans. And it was just like, just don't go to his house. Like, he does a million meet and greets. Like, why is that so horrible that he just doesn't want people to come to his house? It's just weird to me. The thing that I thought was the craziest was when he was saying that they've lost a lot of friends, which I would assume. So he said something like, you know, my friends want to hang out, but when they come to hang out, they ask for pictures. And I was like,
so we can show, like, he's like, let's take a picture really quick so I can show people who I'm with.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a friend. A friend is like so you can get away and like have a good time aside of like all the drama and stress that you have at home. And I'm so sorry that you guys have to go through that every single day. I can't even imagine. I have 4 babies of my own, so I can't even imagine. Like how she said, they would tell her like not to look out the window. Yeah. Like, my kids love looking out the window. They love looking at our neighbors. They love like looking outside. They love going outside.
Mm-hmm. Now they have to have people sign waivers because they're taking pictures of their kids when they're not there. Like you couldn't trust anybody at that point because it was like everybody wants to get fame from you or whatever else. I just thought the whole picture thing was so sad. So I was like, I've had friends that have been like friends that have been like celebrities or on TV or whatever else. I don't ever like go off and take pictures with them. It's supposed to be your friend, especially if you were friends before.
Yeah, that's what sucks.
Then you start questioning everyone.
Right, and they probably don't like anybody anymore. They probably just stick to each other.
That's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said.
I was at a charity event yesterday and there was a celebrity football player there. They were telling us a story. One of their family members, since he became drafted, their family members literally bring stuff, like random stuff. She'll like go buy stuff at like Walmart, make him sign it and like give it to people. That's his family. I'm like, that's so disrespectful. He just does it and he's just like, you know what, it's just a crazy aunt. That's just what she does. It's just like, that's still your nephew. Like, that's still like, respect his space. And she'll like take pictures with him and send them to friends or like make him sign like all kinds of stuff. And she'll like send them out to people like to make her feel cool. Or just the fact that you're famous now, people change and they treat you different. It's just,
I think there's like probably I don't know, if I'm talking to somebody and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm the biggest fan of, you know, so-and-so. And I'm like, oh, that's my cousin. You know, like having that conversation. And it's somebody who's just like, they're my number one. I have all these pictures and whatever else. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way and be like, I can get an autograph for you. Maybe. They are my cousin and I know them really well. I might say, oh, I met this girl. And I'd probably tell them. I don't know that I'd be like, let me get an autograph from you or whatever. But at the same time, it's, you know that person, so you probably feel comfortable to be like, hey, can I get an autograph from you? But when you're doing it all the time, if I'm going to Walmart to get signatures to send them out to people, that's a bit over the top.
Isn't it excessive?
That's the thing with celebrities. They don't give a crap, like, whether you do good, how much good you do for for the world. Once you do one bad thing, like, that will be remembered forever.
That's just our culture. People love to support and people love to drag you down. When I first started watching them, it really bothered me that they didn't fight because you were showing us so much of their life and it was like, yeah, that's great, but I know that's not really how it is. I want them to be positive, but if you're gonna show me all of your life, I don't necessarily want to see you fighting, but don't act like you don't fight. Just the reality of it and make it, because people are like, oh, you guys have the most perfect relationship, and it becomes this whole thing where people think you don't fight. That's hard for me to swallow as far as a reality thing. So now that you guys are coming out with this, and in this last video you guys say, you know, we fight like normal people, and you showed little clips, like, I just want to hear that you're normal and not that you're trying to show off this fantasy thing, because I know other people watching it are going to take it and be like, that's what I want, and it's just not reality. That's why I like this documentary. I feel like it's showing all the hard things you go through, and I think it's really important for people to see this stuff because people think doing these videos are easy. Just in the little bit of time that we've been doing them, the few bits of like crazy comments we've been getting or mean comments. And we're such a small channel. People are trying so hard just to go around and tell us how ugly we are, how stupid our videos are. Like, it's just like, then don't say anything. And if you're gonna be constructive, be constructive. Like, we're fine with that.
And you don't mind it, but then it's just like, okay, now what?
Yeah. Oh, can I just mention one thing that was really annoying me is he kept saying frustrating. It's frustrating. And that was frustrating me.
Flustered and frustrated? Maybe that's what he is.
Oh, maybe. I'm in the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, I was like, I'm assuming. I don't think you would just repeat that same word over and over if it had no meaning to it.
Maybe. Frustrated. Frustrated.
See?
Adjective. Frustrated to the point of being flustered.
You're welcome.
I've never heard of that. I guess that's a word, and I'm sorry, Austin.
He's like, yeah, Angie. You and your 300 subscribers.
You cute, girl, you cute. And then they show more footage of, remember when we were watching the trailer, and then he's like, you were acting like you were a security guard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat your ass, whatever.
Yeah.
And we were kind of like, at the end of it, we were kind of like, I wonder if that was like
real
skit or whatever. But then he showed like from the beginning, the dude was just like,
he was just annoying.
They were just going back and forth, and the dude was like, I was just trying to prank you. He acted like he was security, like for that
neighborhood
street, yeah. And he was like, I'm sorry, sir, you need to move your car or whatever. And he's like, I don't even know you. Like, why are you trying to tell me to move my car?
They didn't have security on the street, so he didn't know who that guy was.
And then the dude, instead of just being like, I'm just playing, dude. Like, I'm just trying, you know, I'm sorry. Like, I shouldn't have, like, came here, whatever. He was just, like, talking crap to him back and forth.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and that dude was recording as well. He's like, I thought you were nice to your fans and blah, like, just
off. And
so
this
he
is
was
like
just
1
like,
in the morning.
Yeah. He's like, my kids are sleeping. I'm getting my hair cut. Da, 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 da. You came to my house. Like, that is so freaking scary to me.
And this is why we're not vlogging all the time.
There is a time and place for that when we do decide to do it. And that's definitely, like, maybe in public, never at home.
Or maybe somewhere that's a chain.
You will never
where it could
see
be a lot of places.
More of our home besides what's behind us.
Yeah, no.
Outside of this room.
I've actually had somebody, one time I posted, this is why I don't ever post. If I go somewhere, I post after. Because I had one time where I posted I was going to the movies. After the movie was over, I was walking out. I dropped something and he walked up to me and he said hi and I was like, hello. And he's like, you're so much more beautiful in person. And I was like, okay. And then it turned out that, because he messaged me, and he and I were friends on Facebook. I don't ever remember adding him because I don't add people that I don't know. This was years ago. But I was like, oh shit, I did post that I was going to be there. Because at first I just thought it was somebody random. Oh, and then later when he messaged me, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm friends with this person? Like, it was weird. So I won't do that anymore.
Why are you so weird out there?
So I try not to tag like where I am or where I've been or whatever.
And it's just hard. It's hard for them, and then it's going to be hard for us. Hopefully we get, you know, to the same level as them, but you want to do stuff to these people and like beat their ass and call the cops on them and stuff, but it's like these are the people that they're your income,
right?
Like, so it's like, so that I understand,
right? Also. And they mention walking on eggshells, like that they have to all the time. So that's got to be stressful, and I do feel for them, like a lot. Well, especially seeing how their first place they were like, we couldn't afford it and da 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 da. Yeah, and then having a baby. In 2 years, they've done all of this.
The last apartment tour, they're like, wow, it was just a year ago that we were out of the... So how long were they in the mansion for?
It was a few
months.
Had
to have been, yeah. They mentioned
it's so crazy because I feel like they've been around for like years.
And I've only been watching them for a few months. I didn't even know who they were. But they've probably grown about 4 or 5 million since I started watching them. And I think they are a cute family. They have really cute videos. They make me laugh. They're fun.
And he was getting bashed for, you didn't watch the second one, but he was doing tummy time with Alea. Which Alea, by the way, I was going to name my first daughter Alea.
Wait, is tummy time like so that they can push?
Yeah, so it strengthens their neck and, you know, all this stuff in their upper body.
Okay.
So the baby, I think, was
she was pretty little.
And you start tummy time literally like maybe within the first couple weeks. And he was doing like a cute Snapchat video. And because she was on her stomach, like, and obviously she's a newborn, so she was kind of struggling, like putting her head up. Yeah. They're like, you're a horrible father. Why would you put your baby, like, knowing they're newborn, you know, whatever, on their stomach? And he was like, are you freaking kidding me? So it did upset him, but
Is that controversy having to do with like sleeping? Isn't there a controversy of how baby sleeps? Like on their front or on their back? Like you're not supposed to have them on their back because they might choke, and you're not supposed to have them on the front because is that why people would get mad?
They're just being stupid. And he was right next to her. Do you guys have any advice for them?
I feel like you guys are doing a really good job. I really do.
Amazing.
The whole lollipop thing was a bit much for me.
The lollipop thing was like the only thing I could see Austin. I'm like,
I see what he was seeing, like, and I see that he was like, I literally meant no harm in this, like,
no, not at all.
Whatever.
It's not like it was like child porn, like he was
he was buying her a dildo.
Yeah, like, it's not like he told her go get that lollipop right there.
Right. At the same time, for me, it's still I don't know why you would buy it.
I mean,
like how she's walking around with it. I would probably do the same thing, like with one of the girls, be like, oh my gosh. Can you please see what lollipop you just grabbed?
Yeah.
But then
so
I would
that
go buy it.
Yes. Okay. So that's kind of where he crossed the line when he bought it. But
I think you guys are doing a great job. Yeah. Honestly,
you guys are good.
There's a lot of different things. I think so too. I think as often as you guys record, I think something would have already come out if you guys were like bad people.
Yeah.
And the fact is, you guys seem to truly love each other. Yeah. And I think that's probably the most important. You guys show affection.
Yeah.
Right. That's what people like to see. So as many people are trying to tear you down, you know, double that are the people who really, really appreciate how much love you're like showing and how much you guys are just exuberating that love to the world. I definitely give you like props for being as nice as you are, because I probably wouldn't be that nice if I got that popular.
Honestly, if I was in that situation, I would probably block my comments, disable them. You should be able to post something without having to feel like you need to care about what someone's saying about you. Like, and if you do get to that point, just block it so that way you post it and it's like, okay, well, whatever they're thinking, at least I'm not seeing it. And I really think on YouTube, if you don't want to block it, just don't look at it.
I personally don't like to block my comments because for all the people that are supportive, like, I'd rather give them energy and let them, you know, like have them come through and stuff, because to me, all the support takes over all the negative.
Yeah.
So like, that has to do with you guys and everyone that has insecurities. I mean, I get it. If millions of people are telling you certain things, like, that's hard not to take it in.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, these are just people's opinions. Like, they don't know you. They're probably just picking their nose and watching your videos and have no job. Like, you don't know what is on the other end of that.
You guys have a lot of great fans that stick up for you.
Yeah.
And we've had some people stick up for us on our channel as well. I think that's really cool. Yeah. I don't know why people are so mean. But I guess we're not for everybody, and that's fine. I mean, advice for people watching these videos, just be kind. If you don't have anything nice to say, like, they don't deserve.
You learn that in freaking preschool. So
yeah, I don't know if they learn it in preschool anymore. Honestly, I'm not even sure.
I don't think
yeah. All right. I think that's our
They don't.
Well, we look forward to the next one. Let us know if you want us to react to that one as well. Thanks for everybody who's asked us to do it.
And we love you, Ace Family. Ace Family! Until next time. Bye.